Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a video on if Industry 9 makes the best wheel set on the market. Sorry if you guys hear any thunder or rain or lightning throughout these clips. It's like pouring outside right now. But I didn't really have any other time to really do the video today. I was a little busy, so I'll try to speak louder so that you guys can make everything out that I say. So wheel sets for mountain bikes and any kind of bike, any discipline, are all going to be based on like your riding style, your discipline, and your preference. Industry 9 is known for their insane engagement that they have, and normally their loudness. From all the paws clicking into the little teeth on the inner part of the hub, which causes the wheel to be nice and loud. Normally, when you're racing cross country or anything where you're racing and you're putting down power, you want a wheel set that's going to engage fast, because that means the faster that it engages, the faster you're going to be able to put that power down and, you know, match the effort of others or take off or anything like that. For leisure riding or weekend warrior or anything like that, it really doesn't matter what kind of wheel set you have. You normally want a light one, you know, just for the enjoyment of it, so that you're having a little bit more fun, because you're getting to be able to pedal a bike with less weight because the wheel set is lighter. Therefore, you have less rolling resistance and less pedaling resistance on that back wheel. You may want something that engages fast, you know, because it sounds cooler while you're going around the trails or whatever. It all really just depends on what your preference is and what your riding style is. There are a bunch of brands that make wheel sets, such as DT Swiss, Shimano makes their own. There's Hope, there's Onyx, there's 123, I'm pretty sure, something like that. There's Industry 9. There's so many companies out there that make extra light. There's so many companies that make hubs, spokes, rims themselves, full wheel sets. Industry 9 and all these other companies normally do a really good job on their higher end wheel sets, and I wouldn't necessarily steer you in a certain direction. Each company has their own pros and cons and their own differences and what makes their wheel set the best. Industry 9, like I said, is known for their fast engagement. I'm like 105% sure that since they came out with the Hydra wheel set, it's the fastest engaging hub on the market. It has 690 points of engagement, I'm pretty sure. I don't personally have the Hydra set. I have the Torch set on both my training and my race bike, and then my dad has a Torch set on his bike as well. The other nice thing about Industry 9 is that you can do so many different color options for your spokes and your hubs, which makes them like super unique to your bike and your style and all that kind of stuff. And you could match kits, you could go crazy with it, which is super neat. And then they have a really stiff wheel set. They make a really stiff wheel set, which allows you to put the most power to the ground, and they're also light, just in general. I want to say the ultra lights are like in the 1400 or 1500 range of grams, and then their pillar carbon ultra lights are in like the 1300s, which is extremely light for a wheel set. Anything lower than like 1200 or 1100 is just like not really safe, you know. It tends to get kind of hairy at that point, just because there's so much generally there's so much flex or something like that, and something that's light. I'm gonna go over to my bike over there in the stand, and I'm gonna show you just the kind of engagement and of the Industry 9s, and I don't really have anything else to compare it to because I only have Industry 9s in my garage. But you can compare it to like American Classics or Stands or anything like that. Nothing has the same engagement. They're similar, but nothing's as good as the Industry 9 engagement. Especially their Hydra lineup that they have now. That is the fastest engaging hub system on the market, which is absolutely crazy. Their engagement system that they have now. I just still have the Torch one, like I said. But yeah, I'll go over there and show you that now. Alright, so here is the front wheel. Nothing too crazy on the front wheel. They're just a light, you know, front. They may just make light wheels in general. Like I said, mine are all gold. And yeah, that's about it. They have the straight pull spokes in them, just like the backs do. Here's the backs, and gold, just like I said, gold hub. And this sound right here, and this engagement, is what makes Industry 9 so special. But at the end of the day, I did come here to answer one question and one question only, and that is does Industry 9 make the best wheel set on the market? I would say they make the best hubs on the market. I wouldn't necessarily say they make the best wheel sets. Their wheel sets are insane, but I would prefer to have like a carbon rim. I'd prefer to build my own wheel set personally. I'd have a carbon rim that's probably like at least 25 to 30 millimeters internal width wide, so that my tires can expand more on that tread pattern. You get more side to side out of them, and you see it in all the pros nowadays. If you're watching the World Cup racing, they're running massively like downhill wide tires to get the most out of, or downhill wide rims to get the most out of their tires. So then with a carbon set of rims that are fairly wide, I'd have the set of Hydra straight pull Industry 9 hubs, and then I'd use the Baird, they're like the fabric, like artificial fabric, synthetic type stuff, spokes, and those drop a ton of weight on the bike. And you can use those kinds of spokes because it's not the stiffness of the spoke that keeps the wheel stiff, it's the tension between the wheel or the rim and the hub, which is what makes that wheel stiff. So that to me would be the perfect wheel set. It costs a lot of money, or a fair bit at least, and that is why I don't have them on my bike. But you know, if Baird or Industry 9 or a carbon company out there wants to sponsor me, let me know. I'll put my email up on the screen or in the description. You can shoot me an email. I'm always looking for help and support. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new and you want to see more epic content. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.